where's Mrs. Ceramics teacher? Oh yeah, she had a stroke. What? The week before I got into ceramics, the teacher had a stroke and wouldn't be back for the rest of the semester.
Yo, what's up, Charming Gang? We're going to be checking out Haminations' school stories and his imagination. Go ahead and comment a funny, or it could be like a dark school story that you have for me. I want to read them in the comment section below. Yeah. I love his theme music, man. Go hard, bro.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
Did you see the new intro? I think it's pretty good. But I've seen some people ask me about my intro, so now I'm going to tell you about it. The little creature at the beginning is called a ham.
A ham.
Don't ask why. I just like the way ham sounded. Anyways, me and my best friends Cole and Travis created them, and they basically became the symbol of our friendship. So that's what my name is. Ham plus animations equals
Haminations. There you go.
There's other ways you could spell it, but I like the way this one sounded. But some people get confused about which part is which. These are the eyes, this is the mouth, and this is the tummy. And these
Okay,
are the
I thought that was the mouth, the hole.
Of many other creatures and things that I'm about to talk about. So here we go. My imagination part 2.
Part 2.
You already know it's going to be weird, but this one is extra special because we have Maz here from the Amazing.
Okay.
Hey Bryson, thanks for having me on, mate. And I love this topic, so why don't you start it off, mate?
Okay, here we go. The word encumbered. To me, that just sounds like
Benedict
some
Cumberbatch?
cucumber with legs that runs around absorbing people.
The new Doctor Strange?
Help! I'm being encumbered!
Yuck!
Okay, that's a
That
pretty
seems
good
like
one.
an awful way to go.
What if microscopic life was like cartoony? Look into the microscope, looking at the cells, and...
La 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 la. Oh, hey there, big guy looking down at me.
Hopefully they don't talk.
Get out of here, bacteria.
But I'm the good kind of bacteria.
You're a pickle.
Oh, okay.
No pickles are good.
Hide.
Yeah, what did I tell
my
you?
gosh.
No pickles are good. Pickles nasty.
Okay, I got one. What if airplanes had to flap their wings to fly?
I'll never fly
That would
then.
make them a lot more interesting to watch,
I
but
would
a lot more frightening to
I'd
be in.
never get on a plane.
I love it. You know how a newborn horse can pretty much walk instantly? And
Okay.
you know how a newborn human
Can't.
do
Anything?
Well, what about a newborn centaur? The horse half would be able to run around while the baby part would just be flopping around.
Hamination, do you be hitting that Zaza? Do you be smoking that reefer? Do you be hitting that Mary Jane? Low key, because this imagination, I wouldn't think of stuff like this. But he does make a good point. That's why you shouldn't have kids, because they can't do anything. They're basically a big lump of meat that you have to protect itself from itself, because it's gonna tumble, roll, hit his head, etc. Yeah, meh.
Teleportation is in a lot of sci-fi movies, but has anyone ever thought about this? What if you accidentally teleported into the same space another person was occupying? I'm gonna teleport.
But masks can't overlap,
Walking to work.
you know, according to My Hero Academia.
Walking to work.
So you won't be able to fuse with him,
Walking to
because mask doesn't overlap.
work.
You're both solids.
Oh,
That could happen.
Someone help us!
Somebody help us.
I'm sure that could happen, though.
So you guys already know that I like to personify stuff, right? So this one day, I was walking to school with my friend, and I picked a leaf off a tree, and I said, "This is Big John the leaf. He's
Big
a role
John.
model for all the other leaves." My friend didn't really
Where
care.
Lil
He just
Jon
looked
at?
at me like I was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not wrong. Anyways, I take the train to school, so we waited for the train, and when it came, the wind of the train blew Big John out of my hands.
Oh,
I
no.
started walking to pick him up when
Oh, wow.
my friend stomped on Big John and juiced him across the concrete.
Oh, poor Big John.
No!
That's why you don't make
there you
connections
have it.
with leaves.
Strange things that my mind has conjured up. Should I do a part 3? Vote up in the poll. Thanks for being here, Maz.
All right, thanks for having me, man.
I guess my imagination was like the typical kid stuff. I used to give voices to the action figures that I had, all the toys and stuffed animals. Yes, I had stuffed animals as a kid. Does that make me weird? I'll have like this whole scenario, whole stories, continue stories. So there'll be like little TV series, little soap operas where each one of them always has a problem and they gotta solve it. It's like a sitcom, you know what I'm saying? So I guess me and Haminations, imagination is kind of similar. Yeah. I love this song so much.
School. I've had all kinds of experiences with it.
You and I both.
Sometimes you get a great teacher who can make you excited about learning and can clearly explain the content to you. I had this one science teacher who let me hold her snake on the first day of school, and the girls who were sitting next to me were all freaking out.
I would freak out too.
Oh my gosh, keep that snake away from me.
I'm like them.
What are you talking about? It's not hurting anybody. It's okay. That teacher was so good. She was strict yet nice.
She brought
Also,
a snake?
She played the banjo at a professional level.
Okay, she's weird.
But we aren't always
Sorry.
so lucky to have teachers like that. Sometimes teachers are pretty bad. The worst teacher I ever had was my 9th grade science teacher. We'll call him Mr. Stupid Idiot.
Ah, I like
Literally,
that name.
the only thing that ever happened in class was he would throw a packet at us, tell us the answers without explaining why the answers were the way they were, and then he would throw a quiz at us while he sat at his desk doing nothing.
Did he give you the answers to the
It was literally
quiz?
regurgitating information, followed by forgetting it all since it was so unexplained.
I don't
One time,
mind
I
that.
was in class, and literally everybody was on their phone, since the teacher couldn't teach worth crap, as we all know. And since I was not learning anything, I pulled out my phone and texted my mom.
Oh, you snitched on your teacher? Hopefully your mom didn't pull up to the school and be a Karen. Don't be a Karen. Okay. Okay.
And then,
Cool.
Bryson, give me your phone.
Ooh.
I looked up at Mr. Stupid Idiot. You're kidding me, right? You do see how literally everyone else in here is on their phone, and you
I'm
single me out.
saying.
He just said, give me your phone again.
I'm saying,
I was
bro.
so mad.
Why single me
Literally
out?
everyone else there was on their phone, but I guess since I'm a tiny little blonde kid, it made me an easy target.
Sorry, I had to pause the video because, I'm feeling you, bro. I had that same thing happen to me. Everybody in school or in the class was texting, and they want to single me out. They want to single me out, bro. And I'm not even going to use the black card because it wasn't the black card because there's other black kids in there. I think that teacher literally didn't like me. It was my 7th grade science teacher. Damn, what's up with all these science teachers and being trash? She was fine as hell, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Blonde kid, it made me an easy target because he was probably intimidated by the other kids.
Probably.
And I understand that I shouldn't have been on my phone in class.
Men and their
but
egos.
I literally pulled it out for 2 seconds to text my mom, and the second my phone came out, he singled me out, even though everybody else was on their phone the entire period.
Maybe he had a crush on you.
In fact, my friend Dallin worked as a janitor after school there, and he was cleaning by the main office when he overheard a counselor yelling at that teacher.
Ooh.
Why do I have so many people complaining to me about how they aren't learning anything in your class?
Ooh.
Mr. Stupid Idiot said.
He gonna lose his
I
job.
don't know why. I give them comprehensive study guides
No, you
before
don't.
tests. I have
You do,
interactive
but-
class lectures with class participation.
Not interactive.
And I always ask, does anyone have any
You
questions?
probably don't.
Which are all things that he did not do. This not only proves that he was a liar, but it also proves that he knew how to actually teach, but was choosing not to.
So he was a lazy liar. Oh, those are the worst. The worst, man.
Why does this happen to me? At the same school in 8th grade, I took a ceramics class. Ceramics is working with clay
Is that
and
poo?
stuff,
Okay,
and
that's
that
clay.
teacher was so nice. We'll call her Miss Ceramics Teacher.
Okay, I like that
She
name.
would have lessons on how to work with clay and prevent it from cracking, or how to combine 2 pieces of clay together
I
without
had to
it
make
falling apart.
I had to make clay
It
before.
was so interesting and fun, and I learned so much.
Yeah.
So, in 9th grade, I decided to take her class again. However, the class was only 1 semester, and I had her class in 2nd semester.
He did theater
So,
just like
I
me.
grinded through a semester of school until finally I could make cool stuff out of clay again. I had been hearing from my friend who had her in 1st semester talk about all the great projects they got to do.
He made a
I
bong.
was so excited to get to work with clay again.
You know that's what he
I
made.
walked into class,
Dolly.
sat down, and waited with anticipation. Then a substitute I had never seen before
Oh,
came
not a
walking in and started
sub.
taking roll.
Subs get no
I raised my
respect.
hand. Where's Mrs. Ceramics teacher? Oh yeah, she had a stroke. What? The week before I got into ceramics, the teacher had had a stroke and wouldn't be back
Nani?
for the rest of the semester. End my suffering.
Yo, that came out of nowhere. She had a stroke and she's gonna be out for the rest of the semester. I mean, sorry to her, but damn, you couldn't deliver that news any better. At that point, I'll probably just drop the class because the reason I'm taking the class is because of the teacher. And if the teacher's not there, probably not gonna want to take the class. You can always drop classes, kids. Don't ever forget. As long as you complain enough, you can get almost anything in life.
Also, don't worry, she is fine. She just
Okay,
couldn't
cool.
teach that semester.
Cool. Glad
So
she's
basically,
fine.
that class was just substitute after substitute, and they all knew nothing about clay
Yeah,
and
because
couldn't
subs,
teach at all.
subs are,
But they saved
temporary.
the worst one for last. His name was Mr. Salazar.
Got a
Just
pot
like
belly.
Salazar Slytherin from the Harry Potter books. Look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about.
We all know
But
Harry
yeah,
Potter.
He always had this blank expression on his face. No emotion. And one day he came into class with a laptop, looked at Mrs. Ceramics' teacher's heavily decorated desk, and thought, "Oh, I'll just shove my laptop on here to make room." So like an idiot,
Did he break
just shoved his laptop into all her ceramics pieces.
Wow.
Mrs. Ceramics' teacher's favorite vase teetered and then shattered into a million pieces.
He would have to saw me outside.
Dude, that was her favorite vase.
See me outside.
She worked so hard on that. What were you thinking?
The disrespect.
Nothing.
Oh my gosh, you gotta run me a fade, bro. Run me my
And then he just
fade.
started teaching a lesson and didn't even acknowledge what he had just destroyed. What the heck even are you?
Y'all should have jumped his ass.
So that class basically sucked. But I can't blame all of my classroom shenanigans on the teacher. This next one was on me.
Yeah.
Just recently
Partly
in my
at fault.
AP US history class, I was laying on my desk like this while taking notes on the lecture the teacher was giving. But I started to fall asleep. I would blink and it was like 2 minutes later. Okay, class.
I know
Now, when
that kind of
Christopher
sleep
Columbus
is.
discovered America. The Declaration of
Yup.
Independence declared that the Civil War had begun.
One blink and,
Hitler
like,
promised not
so
to
much
invade
has
any more
happened.
territories, But he lied. Martin Luther King Jr. was super rad. Then Donald Trump was elected president. And that's what you need to know for the test. Bryson, can you please summarize the lecture we just had?
He cannot.
Can you repeat the question?
He cannot.
Now, my handwriting is already barely legible, but I looked at the notes I took while falling asleep, and it was literally chicken scratch. Here, look. This part doesn't
Oh my
even follow the
gosh.
lines.
You were
As you can
slumped.
see, my superpower of falling asleep really fast is both a blessing and a curse.
You OD'd on NyQuil.
So, yeah. Part 2?
Peace. Let me know down in the comment section below your substitute teacher stories. We've all had substitute teachers. They were probably either good or terrible. I remember one substitute teacher actually let us have a paper ball fight in class. Coolest substitute teacher ever. He didn't work there again, probably got fired, but hey, he let us have a paper ball fight in class. But don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video, because without further ado, that was it. My name is Prince Hawkham. Stay charmed, my friends.